Alright, what's up everybody? Today we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to do a build breakdown on this first gen Toyota 4x4. 83, solid axle. Alright, we'll have the owner point out all the different stuff that's on it. So we'll just start at the front. Let's see what we got. So running bead locks.
Yeah, 32 bolt DIY bead locks. Super Swamper TSL SX2s, 40 by 1350, 15. The wheels are 15 by 10s. They come out to be about 11 after you DIY bead lock kit is on it. Standard stuff, Bilstein shocks. We've got the rear first gen leaf pack up front, turned around, added some leaves to it. It's got some Bud Build boomerang shackles, Delrin bushings, polyurethane bushings, trail gear, high steer.
Is this the high steer?
Yeah, high steer. Right now it's running 3-inch spacers in the front. That's all about to change. RCV axles in the inside. 300M RCVs, 529 ring and pinion.
Stock axle housing?
Stock axle housing, just some extra gussets and armor. Spring over, obviously. Not much to the front. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the first gen, so I tried to keep it as much as possible. Unfortunately, this is all I'm probably going to have to go from here over eventually, because I want to do 43s. And to do 43s, I've got to push it out a little bit.
Yeah.
So.
What's under here?
Nothing special. Fresh. Just got rebuilt not too long ago. 22R propane. Nothing special.
That looks fancy.
Yeah, it's a 1650 PSI trail gear pump, GM alternator, hydro assist steering. You can see it down. You have to look from another angle. Big fluid radiator. Big aluminum radiator, Mishimoto fan, 14, like I said, propane, IMCO propane setup, Optima Blue. It's got a GM ignition module conversion on it, because the factory Toyota stuff is pretty junky and it costs a lot of money to fix. So it's almost impossible to turn the 40s without the hydro assist. So hydro assist, you can see with last ride, broke it. The zip tie to hold the lines up, but PSC RAM, 8-inch stroke. It's nothing much. It makes maybe 100 horsepower.
100 horsepower.
Yeah, but the reason it goes is right there.
What you got under here?
Dual W56 transmission, dual factory transfer cases. Looks like one of them's leaking a little bit. Yeah. So not much. The rear's got Chevy leaf springs out of like a 1500 pickup.
So it's got dual cases.
Yeah.
Stock rear axle.
Yep.
So what do you know your ratio?
Should be with both the cases somewhere in the 529s. The way the cases are geared, somewhere around 273 to 1.
Then inside, got that awesome factory first gen dash still in it.
Yeah, I tried to stay as factory looking as possible. It's got a 4-wheel 4X Innovations 1 3/4 DOM cage, 120 wall. Some of my little added features, I did some custom gussets. I had them cut out for me. The old school Toyota T, and then the iconic fat trucker lady. Marlin crawler.
The cage fits real nice. Was this prefab?
It was pre-bent, but it was a pain in the ass to weld in. Mainly, it wasn't too bad. It was the hardest part was trying not to burn my headliner. Mastercraft seats, 5-point Mastercraft 3-inch harnesses, Corbo brackets. The Mastercraft seats have seat heaters in them. So
gotta stay comfy.
Cold, yeah, it gets cold in the winter with the half doors. It does have AC. It's not charged at the moment, but I'm having a hard time finding a line. I messed up putting everything in, but the truck does have AC. A lot of people give me a hard time, but trust me,
it's worth it.
It's worth every bit of it.
And then you got your propane set up back here.
Yeah, dual tanks. Usually get about a little over probably 4 days out of 2 tanks. So dual leaf, dual shackles. I get a hard time about the dual shackles, but they work. They are a little bit rougher ride on the trail, but as far as flexed out, that extra shackle gives it a little bit of a oomph. Gives it some extra clearance.
No extra gussets on the rear housing or anything like that?
Just the only thing back there. That's actually an IFS width rear housing. It's 3.5 inch wider than the first gen style, the solid axle. Still running drum brakes. All that stuff's about to go away eventually, so it's just still here.
You still you run spacers in the back like the front?
Yeah, 2-inch spacers to kind of get it the same width as the front, since the fronts have 3s on it.
Same wheel setup and everything in the back?
Yeah, same. Everything's exactly the same. Soon, eventually, I'll have to run 3-inch spacers in the rear because the front's going much wider. So, a lot of people like the front leaf springs. I can't stand them. They're a pain in the ass. They constantly give me all kinds of trouble. So I got sick of it one day and decided that I was done with that shit. So I ended up buying a custom built exactly the way I wanted it axle housing. This is a diamond housing. I had it built 3.5 inch tubing, 3/8 wall DOM, billet knuckle gussets, or billet gussets, solid steering stops, and these are brand new billet 43 chromoly knuckleballs. All this was made by Diamond Axle. It's actually 67 inches wide. So from the factory 55.5, we're gonna poke her out there a little bit. Built it for a 5 versus the 8-inch. Built it for a 9.5 Toyota, so I can get that extra beef because the 9.5 Toyota is almost the same size as a Dana 60. So I guess the weakest link at this point would be axle shafts. So I have a set of custom 4340 chromoly RCV shafts. Going to use the RCV Burfields out of the old one. I haven't decided on whether or not I'm going to do 35 spline inners or not, but we'll see. So to go with that, so worked with a guy named Brian at 4 Wheel Underground. If you've ever seen his suspension kits, they are freaking beautiful. The weld work on them, it's very thought out, very meticulous. Everything's thought out just perfectly. Everything's laser cut. So I have full 3-link bracket set here, built for a diamond axle, steering stops, bump stops, everything's here. So what I like about his kit, and I did a lot of research versus your put together kits and stuff like that, is his kits integrate your bump stop mounts into the bracketry, and that's just badass. Now what I think is the best part of his kit is the one-piece frame side mounts for the 3-link. Straight beef. So
and what's that for?
This is the bracketry, so you'd mount your rear link bars in, your 3rd link, and your 2 lower links. So this will be up against the back of the frame. So you can tell this was very thought out, very meticulous.
Solid.
Beefy as hell. So all the links will be DOM, 2-inch, 250 wall DOM, set for the 1 3/4, 120 wall, 1.5, 188 wall. Everything will be wrought in supply or Heim joints, and that's about it. So that'll be a fun project. I just haven't got around to tearing the truck apart because it was tore apart for a year.
It's pretty good how it is. It's just taking it to the next level with all that stuff.
It works. It does work, that's for sure. So lots more cool parts to come. Marlin crawler stuff galore.
A lot of marlin crawler.
Yeah, got a lot of stuff that's not even on the truck. It's been sitting upstairs for a while. Yeah, some new PSC shiny stuff. Of course, that diamond housing, some new RCV stuff. Yeah, everything's good. It's fun. It does work. That's all that matters. It was point and shoot kind of rig. I like that.
Oh yeah.
Trying to keep the old school look to it and not destroy the body, which has been super hard. It is a tree magnet. As soon as I got it painted last time, boom, first ride into a tree.
That's how it goes, right?
But whatever.
Yeah. So there's the build on it. Whenever he gets all that other stuff on there, we'll have to take y'all out to the woods and show y'all what this thing can actually do. It does pretty good as is. Just gonna be that much better whenever he gets it all done. So just a quick little build breakdown. Hope y'all like this. If y'all want to see more off-road stuff, just let me know. There's plenty to film. There's, you know, everything from stock Jeeps to swap 4Runners, buggies, you know, full buggy build. So if y'all want to see this kind of stuff, just let me know. We'll make it happen. So thanks for watching. Y'all have a good one. Peace.